In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use or create a drop-down list with a few options. Most of the time when you build a form, you try to use the form elements that restricts the user of adding free values or free form values. So if you can give an option to user to select one, so usually you use a radio button rather than just giving them a text box to enter the value. So for the select is one of them. I provide the user with a few options and they can select one of them. There is an option to select multiple, which I'd explain toward the end of this tutorial as well. Let me go ahead and create the form first. So I will go ahead and make the action color.php. This PHP gets the color name and simply changes the background color of the page. I go ahead and create a label. The reason I'm creating a label because you can use CSS to actually format these labels better rather than not having them. So I will go and say this is for color. Okay. All right, let's call it background color. So right now I just go ahead and with the select statement is a container again. One of the attributes it has is a name, must have a name, otherwise your parameter would not be passed to the server, just keep that in mind. You have to have an ID in order to attach the label to this, right? So now that I have this, I have to start adding options, right? The options are every single option that you see in a drop-down menu. So if I just go ahead and say item 1 for now, let me just go ahead and show you this. If I open this and see if I can find this and refresh. Here it is. So I can see the item 1 is within the option tag. That's the place you have to add this. So in my case, I want to go ahead and add yellow, and I want to add a few more: red, blue, green. Right now, if I just go ahead, refresh this page, I can see these colors, right? So I can select one of these and call the script to go ahead and change the background color. Let me go ahead and create an input box. I want to do this input box differently this time. I use a button. I'll go ahead and type submit. This is another way of creating a submit. The difference is I can actually have the label of the button right in the between this. Do tag change background color. So if I go ahead and do this, simply you can see this as well. So I can submit and simply will call the page and passes the color that I'm interested to send to this page and change the background. And this should change the background color. Let me check the, okay. So this is requiring post and I'm passing get. So I just simply go ahead to the form and change the action to post in this case. To not change my color for now, color.php. So now that I changed this to post, I should be able to do this. Let me just refresh this page, select this, and don't worry about the name yet, but as you can see, the color has been changed. So I can select different colors and the background gets changed, right? So there are a few other options I want to mention here as well. For instance, I can pass different value that what the users select from the option. So I can consider the green in this case is a label, and I can send a value as well. So I can simply go ahead and specify value equal yellow in lowercase, right? For the other one, I can go ahead and say value equal red. I just want to show you how this works. So right now, I have added the value for the very first two options and I left the value out for the last two options. So if I go ahead and select yellow, in this case, if I just view source, you will see yellow is with the lowercase, right? So I go ahead, I go back and select the last one, which is green. I did not add any value attribute to this. So if I go here, view source, you see the G is uppercase. So if you specify the value for an option, the value will be passed to the server, right? Now, if I like to be one of these options to be selected by default, I can simply go ahead and use selected attributes, right? So if I go back here, the green, which color did I put? Blue color must be selected by default. So here you go. If I refresh, as you can see, blue is selected. There are a few other attributes I can add to the select as well. One is called size. So I can specify how many options to show at any given time. So in this case, I specify 3. It shows me 3 of them. I can also go ahead and add the option of multiple. This allows user to select more than one option. You just have to select the option that you want, push down the control key and select the or unselect the option you want or you don't want, right? So this I didn't find it very user friendly for the regular user because they might not know that they have to hold the control. But if you want to send more than one, this is how you actually do it. You will also group these options together. So I can go ahead here and I can use opt group. Label will be group 1, for instance, right? And simply what group 1 is labeling some of these options. You group them together. So let me just write it like this: group 1, right? And definitely this tag will actually hold the options that you want to group together. So in this case, the very first 2. I can add another one if I need to. So I just go ahead and copy this for now to include my second group or group 2, right? And definitely I'm going to close this as well. So now if I go back to the page and refresh this, you will see those labels are added. They're not selectable, but simply it allows you to group multiple options in your dropdown. I hope you enjoy this, and thank you for watching.